What's up with it? Coming to you live again from that Master and Royalty channel. It's your boy King Rebel, man. You know what I'm saying? You know the motto, man. The struggle ain't dead. These niggas just scared. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I want to talk about that FBA motion, man. I know a lot of niggas acting like something wrong with that motion. I've been watching on all through, YouTube world, social media and shit. It's a lot of us that like it. I like it personally. You know what I'm saying? I like what it's doing. I like the idea of us coming into a place finally as a people where we got our own. You know what I'm saying? Foundational Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? I like that idea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you a person who looking deep, it's the beginning of something that can bring us together more in a sense of community. One of the biggest reasons why we haven't been able to come together is because we don't share a common identity. What you mean we don't share a common identity? You got one nigga over here Christian, one nigga Muslim, one nigga atheist, one nigga Pan-African, one nigga Hebrew, one nigga, all these different things that keep us divided. Now here goes something that bypasses all of that. You know what I'm saying? It bypasses all the politics, the religions, and it strips it all the way down to its bare essence. Are you a foundational Black American? Now, of course, I have my own personal beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Now, that don't necessarily give you an identity as who you are. Like when you go to China, the majority of Chinese, they know they Chinese. They got that identity, something to unify them. You know what I'm saying? You go to Saudi Arabia, they all Saudi Arabians. You know what I'm saying? You go to any part of the world, they all understand that. It ain't a division in the mind about who and what they are. You know what I'm saying? So I think what that whole motion is really good. You know what I'm saying? It's really good in a sense. You know what I'm saying? On that level. Now, to go a little bit farther, and you got niggas who doing the job of trying to find a way to articulate a argument against it. Yeah, niggas out there, oh, that FBA, that, man, listen, man, y'all trying to make that more than what it is, man. You got some people saying, oh, they radical racists. Or that FDA is black supremacy. And what's wrong with black supremacy? What's wrong with that? Just see, when you hear the word supremacy, you think of the white supremacy. And white supremacy is violence. Because they don't want no competition. Now, they'll tell you it's about fair enterprise and competition. White people don't want competition. They want to dominate and be superior over everything. The Chinese fighting for supremacy. The Arabs fighting for supremacy. Oh, now because we ain't fighting to be equal with the Africans. Or we ain't fighting to be equal with white people. We ain't fighting to be equal no more. Now all of a sudden it's a problem with us saying, hey man, we on this here, we finna build up this motion. Now if you want to give them be real about it, that's what the whole earth is fighting for, supremacy. Fighting over resources and whoever get the resource, whoever make the money, whoever create the better technology, whoever, it's a competition for supremacy. Y'all trying to make it sound like we shouldn't have no bone in the game, huh? We been sitting on the sideline for over 500 years. It was cool when they was selling us on the stock market, when they was snatching your child like you was a goddamn dog and selling them off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they can't do that no more. They can't go force you to work. Now we lazy. I don't know what world y'all living in. Every job I ever been on, guess what I seen? A bunch of niggas working. Everywhere you go. But we lazy. How we lazy? It's crazy, man. This whole notion of this make-believe idea that everybody be buying into, the fairy tale world. The fairy tale world got you thinking that, oh, ain't nobody stopping black people, and black people need to stop whining. They need to stop complaining. Ain't nobody holding them back. They doing that. All they gotta do is go do this and go do that. Man, stop it, man. I guess you ain't never heard of redlining. In all the major cities in the United States where black people at is the only cities that's popping. You think that's a coincidence? Any major city from the East Coast to the West Coast that you know of, that you ever heard of, is populated with niggas. They driving the buses, the trains, they picking up the trash, they cleaning the hotel rooms, and can't nobody see that you are people living underneath some more people. And here we is trying to gather ourselves together, and all you niggas can do on the sideline is find a way to go against it. Y'all need to stop listening to these niggas, man. These niggas is mortar. When I say mortar, you got niggas talking about, what y'all them, what is they building? What is you building? We can't build nothing if we can't get on the same page. How can two walk together unless they be in agreement? We trying to get to a point where we can at least agree on some basic ideas. You know what I'm saying? They already done broke down the whole family structure. Now they don't replace a real family with an alternate family. Now two women can adopt a baby and call that a family. That's not a family. A family is a man and women procreating, recreating. And she giving birth to a child. That's a family. They got you having alternate families, step families, and soon you put the word alternate, step, it implies that it's not a real family. Because you don't have to put no word before family for it to mean what it means. A family is a family. It don't need no extra. You know what I'm saying? I like the FBA motion. And guess what that motion gonna allow niggas to be able to do? Hey man, y'all either gonna ride with us or get away from us. Y'all gonna get on the code with us or get away from us. It's just that simple. And once we do that, guess what? Now we can start coming to a common understanding and common identity. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, you know me, I'm a Jew by blood, not religion. Yeah, and if you want to have that conversation about that, hey man, get in the comment and let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? But let's stay back on this topic, man, cause I don't like how we so easily going for the trick. We gonna articulate the argument against us. It's wild as hell. And what you don't know, while you helping them articulate this argument, they already in emotion trying to play this and get, once it start going, cause they say Latinos, Jamaicans, and whoever else, Africans, and whoever, and any black person who talking about it's racist. All right, you got black people saying, "Oh, y'all sound racist." What? We sound racist. We just telling you, hey man, you gonna be cool or you ain't. Yeah, everybody forget that all the other people always be the first one to try to say how fucked up we is, while the whole world copy us. Even in the state, in this low state we in right now, what happens when we start moving as a community and we start getting wealth? How much more is the world gonna benefit? Imagine that. And this another thing I don't think most niggas understand. Hey man, the only reason why the dominant society, white people even tolerate you niggas, because you broken. If you niggas had strong families, and this is history, you can go back and look at it. When you niggas came out of slavery and you was building your own economics, your own cities, your own society, guess what they were doing? Trying to lynch you, sabotage you, burn your cities down. Yeah. And the only reason they can tolerate you right now is because you're a drug dealer. Is because she's a whore. Because you killing each other. Because you have uh stop competing really as a people. You stop competing with them. That's the only reason they can tolerate you right now. Because if you was of a high moral standard, they will hate you more. Get on a high moral standard and start saying, hey man, that's against God. You can't be gay. Yeah. Start loving each other and see how much hate gonna come your way. The only reason why they can even tolerate you around them now because you broken in a low state and looking at you as a degenerate, make them feel good. Looking on the news, seeing that they over there killing each other, gang banging. It make them feel good. Look how destroyed the niggas is. Look how broken and look at their fam. They ain't got no daddy. They love to see it. Now let's say, which all I see is strong black men taking care of their family, moving up. When I say moving up, meaning shit, going to work, taking care of their household. Them the niggas they hate. Sending their kids to college. There for them when they need them. Not letting they protecting this girl or your woman. They ain't gonna be able to stand you niggas, y'all. If all niggas were moving like that, you think they hate you now. Wait until as the FBA, this shit start forcing you into a new mind state of saying, oh, this is us. Now, am I telling you I'm a FBA? It's just a term to me. And I can see where it's going. You got to have some insight. But if you ask me personally, I think all the niggas that came on the slave ships, the real Jews of the Bible, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? The whole book is written by you and for you. It's FUBU. The Bible ain't even for everybody, if you ask me. But I can see the FBA concept and idea. He's getting away from all the religions and the politics of Democrat, Republicans, and all that old type shit, and just saying, hey man, we foundational black America. To me, it's a unifying thing. I don't see nothing divisive in just having, how can a term create all this division? Now, if our brothers in the Caribbean fully understood that, guess what they'll do? They will get behind us. Because we the same people, they just got dropped off somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But because some of their skin might be a little lighter, or you speak Spanish, and all this whole type stuff, you divided yourself from us. Black people, go back to the 60s. Nigga, we the people who started Black Power. We the people who had a worldwide movement. When I say worldwide, not just for people in America, but for every dark person on the earth. We started that. Pick your head up. You know what I'm saying? And become proud again. Now, it wasn't just for us. We did that for a worldwide. Who you think was the biggest supporters for Nelson Mandela getting out of prison? It was niggas over here. Celebrities and everybody were like, hey man, let Nelson Mandela out. Remember the 80s when we had the goddamn African medallions and niggas were wearing dashikis and African hats, custom type hats? So they can't say that we ain't tried to love everybody. We the most loving people on earth. You know what I'm saying? But for these niggas who trying to articulate an argument against that, hey man, you niggas is out of line, man. Out of line. Guess what I know? Whenever the niggas in America get together and rise up, it's gonna be for the benefit of everybody in the Caribbean. It's gonna be for the benefit of all the Hispanics. It's gonna be for the benefit of the Native American. It's gonna be for the benefit of peoples all over the earth. If you don't believe me, go look at the history. Nigga, we've been the only people on earth fighting for the human dignity. Everybody else was calling us niggas saying we wasn't nothing. We the only people fighting for human worth on this earth. Telling them, hey man, you can't be superior. We all human beings. We should be equals. In a sense, when I say equal, in a sense that all rights of the state should go to all its citizens. Human rights should be afforded to all humanity. We the people who've been articulating that fight. Ain't nobody joined us yet. So yeah. Hey man, do y'all thing. New black media, you boys out there setting the charge, setting a basis for it. You know what I'm saying? I like what Tariq Nasheed is doing. The Black Authority. Yeah, brothers, like, I like what they doing. And if you on the wrong side of that, that's because your understanding has been warped by some type of idea or philosophy, some doctrine that you under that won't allow you to see past that. You know what I'm saying? If you a nigga saying, oh man, they racist. What? The whole world is racist. That's why they got China, because they racist. They say this is for us. That's why they got Germany. That's why they got South Africa. That's why they got goddamn Saudi Arabia. Everybody in Saudi Arabia is Saudi Arabian, damn near. Except the immigrants, of course, and people who move in, but they got a plot of land on the earth for themselves. You niggas ain't being racist. And guess what? You the only people on earth walking around without no land. This whole globe. You know what I'm saying? Let's not divide over other people's stuff. Some niggas is worshiping the herb god. Niggas talking about they Muslim. And if you go over there right now, they'll enslave your ass. They doing it in 2025, man. Hey, man, let's get serious, man. And I'm talking about the men. Nigga, we the only group of men on earth who don't run their own people. Look around the world. 43 million of us, quote unquote, in America. And we ain't got no land, a place where we can go develop at. They'll give you all the reasons why we can't. But they steadily paying the Palestine before they started that war. Nigga, they getting hundreds of millions of dollars from all over the world in aid to help them build up over there. The Jewish men, they came out a whole nother country and set them in the Middle East, and they still paying them hundreds of millions of dollars so they could be propped up. But then they tell you, oh no, we can't do that. Y'all want a handout. What? Stop it, man. Hey man, this your boy King Reverend. Remember, man, a lot of these niggas, the struggle ain't dead. These niggas just scared, man.